Hi guys! Ooh, where's my hands going with that? Hi guys, and welcome back to another new video. And if you're new to my channel, hi, how you doing? So someone has just recently asked me to review the new Fenty Beauty Bright Fix Eye Brightener. I keep forgetting what it's called. So I do have the little bad boy here today with me. I wouldn't be doing this review without it, would I? So just for some reference, in Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation I am shade 290, and in the Eaze Drop Foundation I am shade 11. So the Fenty Beauty website did match me to shade 7, which is Deep Butter, and I really do hope it matches because I hate not being able to try on colours. So before we dive into me trying on Deep Butter shade 7, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? I'm just going to quickly do a quick rundown on the product itself. It's supposed to easily hydrate and brighten and conceal under your eyes, obviously, and it is also supposed to be a sheer to buildable coverage. I prefer a sheer coverage with any type of concealing. I don't really conceal under my eyes. So also it's supposed to be sweat resistant and a long wear formula, and it does come in 16 shades. So again, I do have Deep Butter, which is shade 7, and the shade is described as a warm for light, medium to medium skin tones. Okay, so this is how it looks out of the box. And just to be clear, this is 10ml and it retails for £18 in the UK. Let's try this on. Oh, it's a screw one. I thought you just popped off the lid. So, oh god, I've already squeezed some of it out. So this is how it looks, which is absolutely stunning. So what I'm going to do with this is try it by itself on one eye and then put foundation on top as a second kind of test, and then I'm going to put foundation on the other eye and put this Bright Fixner and then I'm going to put foundation on the other eye and put this Bright Fix on top. I personally like doing concealer first and then putting my foundation on top. Right, so I'm going to try it by itself like I said. I think that's going to be the best test for this in a sense, because obviously you're supposed to be able to wear it on its own, and that's kind of what I want as well, instead of having to wear like some sort of foundation. So let's get into it. Let me stop talking so much. So I'm going to do it on... I'm going to do my right eye because I've got the light more on that side, of course. I think you kind of have to squeeze as you go, maybe? Oh, yeah, okay. It's a really nice looking applicator, but it's also very awkward to get on. So obviously I've not even applied this as nice as I could, but already it looks like it could be a good shade for my skin tone. And I'm going to use my ring finger and dab this in. Oh wow, it feels really soft, like incredibly soft. Okay. This feels so comfy on the eye, like as in on the finger should I say, like it just feels spongy and just smoothed out already. Like shouldn't really drag my eye, but you know, I wasn't expecting it to be that good. That's actually made me really happy because now I've got something I can just whip on my eyes when I go out. This, you cannot tell where it starts and finishes, and I've used my finger as well. I'm now actually going to try foundation on top. I actually really like it how it is, and part of me doesn't want to put foundation on, but we're going to do it anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop in shade 11. Okay, so I ran out of battery then. So where I was at last was with foundation on, and I'm just going to dab that in. I can see it doesn't look too much like it's browned my eye, but I can definitely tell it has. And again, I know my studio light is set up on one side, so this side of my face is a little bit dark. But I mean, you can tell this eye is obviously looking a bit more fatigued and worn, just tired compared to this eye, and obviously without foundation on compared to with, it just matches so perfectly. So again, shade 11 in Eaze Drop and shade 7 Deep Butter in the Eye Brightener Bright Fix. My next step now is to put the Eaze Drop foundation on first, even under my eye, and then put the Bright Fix on top. Okay, so Eaze Drop is on, so I'm now going to put the Bright Fix on top. So I've done a tiny bit more on this one, I'm not going to lie. But let's just see how well it blends out with my finger on top of a foundation. In this particular situation, the Eaze Drop Skin Tint. So ring finger again, or I'll use this one in fact. Ring finger again, and oh, part of me feels like I've put too much on, but we'll just go with it. So it is like a yellowy, okay, it's not yellow, that's actually a bad way to describe it. It's like definitely a warm undertone, but it seemed to do the trick well. Okay, I'm struggling to blend this in, so I'm gonna get my brush. Right, I have a concealer brush. I think this is gonna work a little bit better because I have put a bit too much on. Okay, I don't know how much the camera's picking up, but personally already I prefer it underneath the skin tint, and I think it's just because the texture looks so much more flawless with it underneath. And I know, again guys, I know because of how I set my studio light up for filming, it looks like it's a lot darker on this side of my face. I'm really trying to nah, it's just, I've not even finished my whole face yet or anything, or given like a proper conclusion, but I do actually prefer it on this side, which is underneath the skin tint. So what I'm gonna do is finish up my face now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so makeup is done. I do actually really like this product. It's definitely, like, I'm not really a concealer person, so I'm probably going to be the last person to like ask, oh, which concealers are like the best, or like what does it compare to? Sorry. Do I think it's worth £18, especially for 10ml? I'm gonna, well, to be fair, I mean, Fenty Beauty are a premium brand. Like, for me to spend 18 quid on this isn't too much of a stretch in my bank, because I probably won't use it up that fast. I mean, 10ml is 10ml, so for this to look really natural by itself is a nice game changer for me. The skin tone match was perfect, and the warmth in the description for it did throw me off, and it might throw you off as well, but it's not as warm as I was expecting. So I'm actually really glad I did pick up this colour. It seems to have created a really nice canvas for my highlighter, which I've just put on top. I didn't set it down with any powder or anything like that. So as a mother and also someone with a very debilitating chronic illness, this is such a perfect fix. I am not lying to you when I say it blended so seamlessly into the skin with just my ring finger. See, I'm not too fond of the actual applicator too much, but it is what it is, and it's not like I'm a struggle and I'm like, oh my god, I can't get it out of the bottle. It's just very weird to work with because it feels like it's supposed to be a ball that rolls, but it's not. So also it does actually feel quite hydrating. I do have dry skin a lot. I don't actually get it under my eye or anything like that, but I do like to hydrate and moisturize my skin a lot. So this does feel very hydrating, and not to say it's wet and slippery and it just feels like it's just moving and shifting around when you're applying it. It's not that. It's actually really good consistency. It's more the fact it looks it, and it definitely feels very, very just plump like when you're applying it. So I'll probably leave something in the comment section below or the description about how I got on with it throughout the day, because obviously once I've applied it, it probably looks amazing or whatever, but later on in the day is when it really is getting tested. So if you did enjoy today's video, please don't leave a thumbs up. No, please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video, and also comment down below, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye! I did a YouTube video.